All right, welcome back, guys. So I haven't posted in a while, and there's been a lot of updates of my content and what I've been receiving from some vendors. So right now I'm filming on the Insta360 with the remote, which makes it a little bit easier to film rollers, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you notice, I have this little remote. This is actually the controls of the actual Insta360 and the screen. So I can obviously track my face, I can track vehicles, I can use this as a mic, etc. Now behind me, a little bit back here, you'll notice that MovMax has sent me something new. Now let me zoom in real quick. So if you see right here, we have a new stabilizer with adjustments and more attachments than the previous one. So MovMax sent me this. We're gonna demo it, and this video I think will be more about the MovMax, and then with the addition of having this Insta360 Luna Ultra. Now that being said, I think most of this video is going to be filmed on the Luna Ultra just to show you how good the quality is. So right now I'm using iLog with the auto ISO. Auto ISO does tend to mess with the dark areas. So we'll see how this turns out. Maybe I'll have to refilm this, maybe I won't. So as I was saying, we have this. I'll probably film us attaching the Osmo or the Extra, but you'll see the bounce back's pretty good. And if I lower it with the screw that I'm screwing, you'll see it's a little looser. You can loosen it all the way. So I do like this adjustment a lot on the new one. I also like the adjustment of the head. So if you notice over here, this adjustment with the suction cup gives me a little bit more range on what I can do. So this is helpful for if I need to adjust it for specific angles. So this is a little easier than the prior blade arm. It also comes with the isolator, the vibration isolator right here. And this is something you have to buy separately on the blade. And honestly, I wish the blade came with this because this is very helpful for minor vibrations while you're filming. The only thing is, due to the lightweight construction, this right here is going to be a little bit, I guess, more plasticky feeling, unlike the metal on the blade arm. But honestly, I don't think it affects anything, especially if you're trying to have something that's very on the go. Okay, so this is about to look absolutely ridiculous. I have my Insta360 connected to my, well, not connected, but I'm gonna have the Insta360 recording my Luna while I have the new MovMax arm with the old blade arm. And so we're gonna be filming the new blade arm and showing you the results that we're going to get out of that. And then I have indoor view with the Nano over here, which, let's see if I can brighten this up. So we have the Nano with this arm, and then I have my other arm over there with the Luna screen, so I can shoot remotely, which, there we go, shoot remotely. So we're gonna go take some footage, get some results, and show you how good the new MovMax is. And the Indy, I might have to adjust that because it is very bright. Very, very, very bright. Now what I've already noticed so far is that the vibration isolators are working a little more overtime since the Luna is a little heavy for a camera. And so what will happen is all those little micro vibrations it should take out in the footage, but it's moving quite a lot on on the arm itself. So I'm gonna pull over right now. I'm gonna adjust the ND because it looks a little bright. So let me see what we got going on here. I will take this with me. So we have the mic on the camera. Well, this little remote thing. Then I 3D printed this little mount here to where I can drive with it. I think it's still a little bright, but we'll try to resolve it in post. My other arm isn't really moving at all, which is hilarious. So we have this car behind us. Oh, arm is moving so much. Makes me a little nervous because I have an expensive camera on it. And then I would much rather not lose this camera. I would lose a different one, like the Osmo Pocket 3 that I have. But, you know, this remote makes it a little bit easier to film with, so let's see what we can do here. So I had to re-record this, and I think we found a better option than using the 360 camera. We used the Osmo Nano, and so we're probably getting a mixture of clips that I'm mixing in between the old recording and then the new recording, as you see right now. And the MovMax Blade Nano is taking out vibrations pretty well. And what we can see here is that it's using it on the Luna. So the Luna's, you know, being able to record. So if I zoom in a little bit, there you go. So we are recording. We're just essentially doing what we would normally do for rollers and keeping an honest review. So this Blade Nano, I personally think is good for on the go, but if you want a more secure or a more robust arm than the normal Blade Mini or whatever it's called, is probably the better option, but I believe it's more expensive. So if you're trying to travel a lot and use something that you can take around with you, the Nano is probably the way to go. As you see here, I'm on a 2x zoom right now, lossless, and the quality is pretty good. This is straight out of camera, no iLog and all of that. And I'm doing 67 on the highway right now. You know, with wind blowing on it, as you see there, the arm took most of the grunt of that bump. And we're just getting weird looks from everybody because, you know, why is this guy just got a bunch of cameras mounted up? Now the good thing about having this Nano there is I'm able to check the suction of the arm itself. As you see, the Blade Mini, or the Blade Nano, sorry, has the manual pump on it. So you want to make sure that that little lever or arm or pump suction thing is all the way in at all times. Now once it starts to show a line, that means you're losing suction. What's holding my other cameras on is the electric. So not sure if I have to re-record this, but I highly recommend using the MovMax electronic suction cups for a lot of things. They're probably like my favorite suction cups out there right now. So I have those. They're great. I just want to point out, if you look at the outside video, you will see that the wind is blowing this arm blowing on the arm quite a bit, and the Luna, which obviously is not ideal, but the blade arm Nano is doing a really good job, you know, keeping it steady and whatnot. So move the camera around, of course. Yeah, it's doing a really good job. Alright guys, so we got done driving with the MovMax Blade Nano, and I gotta say, it surprised me on how good it was. I do like the adjustment here, like I mentioned before, but the best thing about this is all the options here where you can mount any adapter to it directly with the 1/4 threads. You can also mount a Osmo Pocket on its side or a Luna on its side, so you get the full 4K resolution on the recording itself, so you don't have to record in the vertical mode. And honestly, with all the attachments that you get, it makes it really easy to do all this. So as I said here, you know, you can have that tilted sideways, and really easy. All these attachments come with it. These are not separate, so they did send this all out. You have the knob up here to adjust the tension. Like I explained before, you have this full adjustability, you have the vibration mounts. Like I said, all in all, very good product. The only thing that could make it better is having an electric suction cup. But if you're looking for something super simple, lightweight, something you can travel with that you can use on all your portable cameras, whether it be the GoPro, the Insta360 Luna, the Osmo Pocket, the Muse Extra, pick one up. I got the link down below. Catch you later.